He's transferred us from the kingdom of darkness into the kingdom of light. And I told him, I said, have you ever, well, they hadn't been because they were living in California, but a lot of us have been to Carlsbad Caverns. You go real deep, very deep into these caverns. And I sort of remembered, I asked last night, and I was told it was true. I have a terrible memory, so it's probably been 20 years since I've been down there. But I think they cut the lights out. It is so dark, you cannot see your hand in front of your face. Now, if you are in that kind of darkness, do you think you're going to stumble? If they had said, we're just going to leave the lights off, good luck. You're never getting out of here. That's the kind of darkness that the world was in. Stumbling about with no light for generations upon generations upon generations. But at Carlsbad Cavern, if they turn on the light, it makes all the difference. I can see where I'm going. I can see my way. That's what Jesus did for us. He took us out of a kingdom of stumbling in darkness, and he put us in light. We went from slavery to freedom. That word also means emancipation. And I thought, we just got back from Brazil. Brazil is, the people there are amazing. I had the best time ever. But many of them are still living in the effects of the slave trade that was put upon that nation. It's horrible. And our friends, Nick and Rachel, are down there every day doing the hard work of bringing people out of darkness into understanding. Because, not only were they real slaves where they were under the power and control of other human beings, and you see the effects into the culture still today. But then they go into a religious system that holds them captives as well. And they're running like crazy away from all of this stuff into the arms of our friends who are there to share with them who Jesus really is and who they really are. Doesn't matter if they're prostitutes, doesn't matter if they're transgenders, doesn't matter if they've been abused by their parents, which is so common. It matters that Jesus really loves them and he wants them to understand the truth. And little by little, it doesn't usually happen immediately. It's a progressive journey, and that's why it's so hard. You build relationships, and little by little you keep sharing the love of Jesus. And eventually these people, the light comes on and their lives get completely, radically changed. That's what Jesus did. He bought us back so that we would no longer be under the rule, the tyrannical rule of Satan, but that we could come into freedom and know who we really are.